Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Okay, this was me before I enrolled in Fordax Training Academy. I come on stage and I go blank. On my wedding day, I was asked to speak, I went blank. My MSc presentation in UK, I went blank. At work, I go blank. My stage fright is not on this level, it is up here. My veil practically would be shaking like this. I don't like speaking in front of people. My name is Hajiya S Saliru. I was a student of Fordax Training Academy. I enrolled in August 2021, September 2021 for public speaking classes, and November for advanced public speaking classes. And I'm the ambassador of Fordax Training Academy. My topic for today is 3 important presentation skills I learned in Fordax Training Academy. So as I grew up in a typical northern home with 4 brothers. I was the only girl, and my mother was typical housewife. So she doesn't really go out. I'm always with her, and I wasn't allowed to really speak much. She'll tell me that, Hadiza, you marry and be under a man, so you cannot really talk. I cannot voice out my opinion. So it started from there, I believe. In primary school, I don't go for debates. I don't participate in debates. I participate in quizzes, but not debates. Secondary school, the same thing. University, during my defense, I started crying. They had no choice but to leave me. Because I went out, I was called back again, I started crying again. I couldn't speak. It was that bad. During my wedding, as I was cutting the cake, the MC brought the microphone. She said, say something. I said, what will I say? She said, you're the bride. I said, I cannot say anything. Speak on my behalf. So when I went for my master's, we were like grouped into, everybody was supposed to speak. So we have different groups. So I told them that I can't really speak. They said, okay, what we'll do for you is just go there, introduce us. Maybe this is group A or group B, and then introduce our topic. I said, okay, that would be very easy. But I couldn't sleep that night. I called my dad. I told him that, okay, this is what is happening. He said, it won't be a problem. Just go, look them in the eye and start speaking. So the following day I went. I looked them and I froze. I'm telling you. They told me to start. I still froze. Somebody in the group, a member, had to come and take my own part. The second semester, when they were grouping people, if I say I want to join your group, say no. Nobody wanted the blank girl, I'm telling you. Another occasion was when I joined office. We were just 3 female engineers among like 60 plus scientists and engineers. So I was selected to be among those that will, what do I call it? Okay, if visitors come, we give them orientation of what we do at work. We give presentation and all that. And I was trained to do that. But once I see the schedule, a day to that, I'll call in sick. I don't go. And they don't have a choice. They say, okay, just remove this lady. And then one final thing that I did was somebody called me from Noble Hall Academy. Do you know it? It's a science secondary school. So the principal called me and said, okay, as an engineer, please, can you come and motivate our girls to study engineering or science? I told him that I need permission from work. He said he'll write a letter to my boss. And I was given permission. Then I told him that I don't know the way to your school. He said, I was looking for excuses. He told me that I will send a car to pick you up. I said, okay. The driver was supposed to pick me by 8 a.m. in the morning. And it was just a small gathering, an assembly of girls. 8 p.m. at night, I called him. I said, sir, I'm going for antenatal the following day. I could hear his disappointment. He just dropped the phone. At that juncture, I told myself that public speaking is not your calling, Hadiza, go for something else. Because all these people that are speaking, I believe they were born public speakers. So there was this day I was just scrolling through IG and I saw free class, public speaking class in Fordax. And I said, okay, I checked the address and I saw it was very close to me. So I came in. I met Dr. Mikey, and it wasn't even for public speaking then, it was a sales program. So I joined the class, but after the class, I told him that I want to join, but I don't want to join the public speaking class. I want the sales program. He said, why? I said, I don't think I can do it because I'm very, I have this stage fright that I can't explain. And he told me that 75% of people have stage fright. So I told myself, join. The same 2 legs that carried you in, if you cannot do it, go out. That's the least I could do. So I joined in August 2021. We were taught how to give presentations. We were given lectures, but it was the practicals that really had an impact on me. The 3 most important things that I believed had an impact on me that I'm able to stand here and speak are: number 1, how to overcome stage fright and build self-confidence. Number 2, how to structure your presentation, any presentation, not just presentation that will come, conversation with your people, how to structure, what will you say or what will you not say. Then the 3rd one, how to research a topic, any topic, whatsoever it is. So fast forward, when I joined the advanced class, I couldn't finish because I started my PhD program in peace and conflict studies. I'm an engineer, but I changed the field. So the first day I entered, they told us that no lectures, seminar presentation. I said, oh my God. When we were given topics, what did I do? I brought out my notes. And the first thing I saw was, Dr. Mikey told us, if you have academia in your audience, be humble and research your topic. So that was what I did. I researched my topic. I practiced in front of my kids. I practiced in front, even yesterday as I was practicing, my 5-year-old came in and she saw me looking at the ceiling and she was like, what's wrong with you, Mom? I was actually practicing. I used the lessons I learned here and I gave my presentation. When I went, the fear was still there. Like my colleague said, there's this butterfly that I still felt it, but they didn't notice. Why? After the presentation, people met me and asked me if I was me, Hadiza, a teacher or a lecturer. That the way I was speaking, I said me. Another said, how I wish you could present my paper for me. And the professor himself looked at me and said, excellent. I will forever be grateful to Dr. Mikey and Fordax Training Academy. So in conclusion, if stage fright is your problem, or if your job requires you to give presentations often, or you're already a public speaker that you want to polish your skills, or give sales presentations, any presentation, I believe Fordax Training Academy is the best place for you. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Again, this is